Hi, my name is Jose Harvin. I'm a local realtor here in South Florida, and today we're going to talk about, how to handle a multiple offer situation if you're the buyer. Coming right up. Hi, my name is Jose. I'm a local realtor here in South Florida, and we're talking about today about multiple offers, how to handle it if you're on the buying side. Now, I was recently working with a buyer and we were facing a multiple offer situation. Now, the way that we won the offer was not by offering the highest price, but rather by offering terms most beneficial to the seller. Now, we found out about the seller's desired terms by talking with the listing agent. In this case, it was the seller's desire to close quickly. In addition, the buyer was using a VA loan, as the seller was also a veteran themselves. So that helped to build rapport between both the buyer and the seller. Now, I would tell you the number one recommendation that I have is to build rapport with the listing agent. Be positive and explain how excited your buyer is about seeing the property. Now, it starts even before the buyer even makes an offer. Show up on time for the showings, especially if the listing agent is going to be there attending. Or let the selling agent know that you're going to be running a little bit late. Talk to the listing agent about the property if they're there at the showing so that they know that you're very interested. Now, if the listing agent wasn't at the showing, call the agent. Let them know how much your buyer liked the property and ask about the seller's motivation. You want to make a connection with that listing agent to build rapport and demonstrate how easy it will be to work with you. Now, where you can, you want to make a connection between also the buyer and the seller while still adhering to fair housing laws. So for example, if the buyer is touring the home and you see a photo of a family member in the military and the buyer is also from the military family, you might want to say to the listing agent, hey, this offer is from a family in the Air Force and I noticed that the seller served in the Air Force as well. Buying and selling a house is an emotional transaction, so finding points of connection makes it, even more personal between the parties. Now, for the offer itself, I found that there's 4 key things that you can do to help improve your chances. Number 1, if price is a motivating factor, maybe offer an escalation clause where you're willing to pay a certain amount above the highest offer. Number 2, make a higher initial escrow deposit of, let's say 10% or more, and then offer an additional deposit after your inspection period and include a copy of the check with your offer to let them know you're ready to drop off the check to the title company as soon as the contract gets executed. Number 3, make a strong pre-approval letter showing the buyer's information has been reviewed, known as a DU or LP approval with findings. That means that everything was reviewed by the mortgage or lending officer. And number 4, call a home inspector just prior to submitting your offer and schedule a tentative date for inspection for the next day after the contract is accepted to show you're ready for a smooth transaction, and offer a short inspection period of, let's say, 5 to 7 days. Now, this will make the seller's risk of taking the home off the market only upwards of a week rather than the standard 15-day inspection period. When you're ready to present the offer to the listing agent, pick up the phone and make the call. I've been on the other side when an offer was simply sent by email with no other notification. Many times an agent may be inundated with emails and simply overlook your offer and feel no connection to you whatsoever. Always call or text to let the listing agent know that the offer has been delivered so they know to review it promptly. I'm a firm believer that it's not always about the money. People pay more at a 5-star resort because they know the experience will be smooth, and it's the same with real estate. The seller may be willing to take less for their home if they know the transaction will go smoothly. Real estate is about relationships and good connections with people. Implement these and any other ideas to help you win more multiple offer situations. Again, my name is Jose. I'm a local realtor here in South Florida, and let me know how I can help and keep moving forward.